Hey, Santa Ramon. This is an art lesson for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. If you're younger and your older sibling is looking at this, you can try it. Try not to get too frustrated though, because it's a little bit of a harder activity to do. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be taking letters, and I chose my last name. You could choose your first name, you could do your last name, you could do some other word that you like, and you're going to do block letters for it, and then we're going to put one dot at the bottom, and we're going to take a ruler, so you'll need a ruler and a pencil and a piece of paper, and maybe some markers and crayons for later, and we're going to make it look like it's jumping off the page, like it's like the letters are three-dimensional or block. Now you can really have fun with this. You can put your dot down here like I did, or you could put it over to the side. You could put it wherever you want to. The whole idea is that every single one of these letters will be connected to a line that will go to that dot, wherever that dot is. So I'll show you on another separate piece of paper how you could make it a little bit different. So when I set it up, and hopefully this thing isn't going to move on me. What I'm going to do, can you see that? I think you can see that. You're going to first write whatever the word is you want to write. So maybe I'll do my first name this time. So my first name's Kate. So I'm going to do, and it's hard, I'm doing it on this weird surface. This easel is not very, it's not very sturdy, so it's a little hard for me to do this. So do the best you can with your block letters. If you're not sure how to do block letters, you could probably find a little tutorial on YouTube or something for it. In fact, maybe what I'll do is I'll look for one and I can add it to this so you can look at it. The real part, the real meat of the lesson though, is to make it look three-dimensional. So let's pretend I'm going to have my dot be over here this time. I want the letters to look like they're going that way. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to connect each letter to this dot. It's going to be a little hard for me to do in this angle, but I'm going to do the best I can. Let's see, I got a little, it's really hard not to do this on the ground, you guys, but I'll try. So each letter is coming straight down. Now let me show you what happened. Make sure you keep the ruler lined up with the dot. Now if you don't have a ruler, you could use the edge of a book or a piece of cardboard or something. If you have like a box from a delivery, you can use that as an edge. That always works really well. Now let me show you this. Here, see if I draw this line, the line from the K, it's going to go through my A. Well, I don't want to do that, right? I don't want my A to have a line going through it, so I'm going to skip that part, and I'll just stop there. Okay, I won't even continue that one on because that's going to mess up my A. I'm also going to bring from the middle of the K, every single place that there's an angle, that's where you're going to put a line. So I'm going to stop it there because I don't want to I don't want it to interfere with my other one there. Up here, I'm going to take that line and bring it down there, and then I think I'll continue that down to there. Okay, now I'm going to do my A's. And this is really fun. You could do any word you want. If you noticed on that first paper I showed you, I even did like a heart and a star. You could do different shapes. I think the more angles the shape has, the more lines the shape has, the more fun it is to do because there's more to connect to the dot, but you don't have to do it that way. I think I'll leave that like that. And you can kind of decide if you want to continue the line, you can. It's kind of up to you. Can you still see that? Okay. I'm trying to get all of them connected. This thing keeps moving on me. And then we'll do this. That top one. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so once you have them all coming down, and like with the E, it's going to look a little different, obviously, because it's right above the dot. So I'll do that to show you how that one will look a little bit different than the others. You won't see the edge of that one as much because of where it is compared to the point of the perspective. But that's okay, because that's what perspective's all about, right? That's what's supposed to happen. That's what makes it look like it's supposed to look like. So that looks kind of funky, but that's the way it's going to go. Here, if I had done a better job with my E and actually done it properly that way, that would have looked better. And you could do that. You could use a ruler to do your letters too. All right, so you see how I did that? And obviously I would connect the T as well. And then I could put other shapes, because just having 4 letters isn't super interesting. So I could add other shapes to it, like I did with the chasm up here. And then the chasm, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how you can color it when you're all finished. So when it's all finished and you're all happy with how it looks, then you can take a marker. What I might do is that's got a bump there, so I'm not going to work on the C right now. I'll do the H for you. I might fill in my H with marker. Then I might do some of the lines. I might fill them in with marker. Others I might use a lighter color. Maybe I'll choose a different green for that. Let's see here. Got into my A a little bit there. That's all right. Oop, I forgot to do that line. See, and you'll notice, you'll be like, oh no, I forgot a line. See, I forgot that little line there. Put my line there. That adds to it. That'll add some interest there. So I'm going to fill that in like this. Maybe I want to do this one to have dark. You could think about like where it would be shaded. Maybe you want to have that be the darker one. And then I might take my crayon. See if I can find a green crayon. I have like a lighter green crayon. That could be fun. Fill that in with every other one here. Though I might, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my green line there because I think that makes it look a little better. So I'm just sort of trying to make it look a little more interesting and filling it in. And you can even do like a little design on your H if you want. Like maybe you want to put little hearts. It's an H, right? We can have hearts on our H. You can fill them in. You could do circles or stars or whatever's kind of floating your boat. You could draw little earths or moons or something. And you can color this in. You can really make this look super colorful and fun. And let's see here. This H, this color should go beyond here. As you see, it keeps going down. Oh, and then I think I stopped at the S, so we'll stop there. So then I'll do my A. And you can, you can fill it in how you like it. It's really up to you. But it's kind of fun to fill it in. Something you could sit and do while your parents are, I don't know, maybe they're making dinner or working or something. You can keep yourself busy doing this. Okay, and then maybe I'll fill, this time I'll color this one in. You get to decide how you want to color it in. You could do it all the same color if you wanted, but I thought doing two-tone would be kind of fun. You'd be able to see the edges a little bit better. And if you don't have markers, you can just use crayons, or maybe you have colored pencils. In theory, you could do watercolor with this, but I think it would be really hard to control it. I think it's easier with the crayons and the markers. I'm going to do this edge colored as well. So you see, I'm not going over my S. I'm just filling in the line that would have been the A. You see how I'm doing that? Trying to really focus to see which one is my A. And then if I can find I should have a pink in here. There's a pink crayon. I'll do my pink crayon going down. So you guys get the idea. And you could even color in the background if you wanted to. That's totally up to you. But let's see what you guys can come up with when you're finished your word, what should we call this? 1-point perspective with block letters. That's what we'll call it. You can take a picture of it and you can send it to me, or you can send it to your teacher. My email is kchassman, CHASSMAN, @NUSD.org. Love to see what you guys come up with. And remember, all you need is a piece of paper, a ruler, or some straight edge. You could use a piece of cardboard or whatever, and a pencil, and then something to color in with later. All right, I can't wait to see your colorful, wonderful designs that you guys come up with. Okay, have a good one. Bye. Have fun.